Hi, my name is Denny Strecker, and I'd like to spend a couple of minutes talking to you about our early skills program for children ages 3 to 4. At our school, the goal is to provide the most comprehensive, age-specific martial arts training available on the market today, known as Skillz. The Skillz program includes an international revolution of martial arts fitness and educational training that targets the age-specific needs in children. We've taken the coolest parts of martial arts from a variety of styles and combined them into action-packed curriculums that help children build skills that they can apply into every area of their life. This means children ages 3 and up will have a blast in their martial arts classes while learning valuable skills that enable them to be the best that they possibly can be. What we found with 3 and 4-year-olds in their stages of development are physically, they typically have low tone in their arms, legs, and core. So our general expectations are that they're going to drop their arms often when punching or blocking. They're going to fall down when they try to do more than 2 kicks at a time. They're going to fall when they're running or jumping. And they're even going to fall down when they try to hop on one leg. Also, they're going to wiggle when they're trying to sit still. And they're going to lose control when their body is moving in multiple directions. So our goals for the program are punching and blocking without dropping their arms, kicking, running, and hopping without falling down, and being able to demonstrate good control of their core muscles by moving their body in awkward motions such as crawling while maintaining control and sitting still without wiggling. Intellectually, they typically have a limited vocabulary, therefore learning is normally limited to visual or kinesthetic activities. So our expectations are they're going to lose focus when activities are overcomplicated or limited to verbal instructions, and they're going to mirror the others when it's not their turn. They're also going to struggle with commands that have more than 2 instructions, and they have no concept of spatial awareness. Therefore, they'll drop things that are thrown to them and bump into people and obstacles often. So the goals for our program are going to be able to follow verbal commands with no visual demonstration, perform a variety of commands including multiple commands such as left or right punch and kick, and the ability to demonstrate good spatial awareness by catching objects that are thrown from various directions and distances, and also rolling their bodies and other objects with control. Emotionally, kids at 3 and 4 typically have strong preferences and fears, therefore they'll normally act out of bounds when their emotions get out of control, and they build most of their confidence through fair play. So our expectations at this age are going to be the kids are going to run off the mat when they have anxiety. So if they're nervous or scared, they're going to shut down when something either scares them or doesn't go their way. And they're going to have slow breaks when they're overly excited. So the goals for the program are going to be to overcome that anxiety on the mat by not running off the mat when they're nervous or scared, that they're going to follow directions and persevere through an activity even if they are initially emotional, and that they're going to sit still even when they're excited. Socially, what we have is typically kids are very self-centered. Also, due to their limited vocabulary, their common form of communication is mainly physical. So expectations for this age group would be mocking each other, such as falling when their classmate falls down, physically touching other people to show excitement, and physically touching people if they're angry. So the goals in the program are going to be to show restraint when others are being silly, showing respect for others' personal space, and using your words to express their anger. So here's a poster, again, describing the 8 developmental stages that we're going to be working on. So kicking, punching, blocking, crawling, hopping, rolling, running, and catching. And at each class, the students are going to be able to have the chance to earn a stripe for each of these particular skills. Eventually, when they've earned all 8 stripes, they are then going to be tested for a new belt rank where they are actually scored on their abilities, and they must pass with a score of 40 or higher in the program in order to move on to the next belt rank. If this program sounds like it would be beneficial for your child, please give us a call and we'll schedule a pre-evaluation where we're going to work one-on-one with your child and see exactly where they would start best in our program.